Good morning. It's now August. We've finished crops, the two fields over there, last part of the harvest season, and we managed to finish the mulching of that field. So we're going to get in on the canola in this field now, get that harvested. We'll get the other, and then get them two mulched. And then we'll have to have a look at sort of financing, because we don't really have enough wheat to get the chickens through till next harvest season. So we're going to have to buy some in. I don't know if we can buy any more land, or the more tempting thing is to get rid of the 3 small chicken coops for now. But we'll look at that in a sec. For now, we'll get a worker on this farm. I think that should just kick off from where he is. Go back to the combine, and then we're going to start over on the far side actually, because if I get a worker using the combine, they always just kind of mess up with the tree line. It is quite annoying. So best to do some headlands on this field, I found in season 1, and go from there. This is our second growing season, so not much to do, but we'll get this moving. Just get it all done, and then that should be the end of harvest season number 2. Okay, so we're just kind of filling up the trailer. We're not going to get much canola off this field. So yeah, not a successful harvest season, I'd say. So we'll put a worker back on the combine. We're going down and look at the field of grass as well. Hopefully, we'll put a mower on this tractor, and then we'll kind of head on down and have a look at it. Hopefully, should be okay to get mowing. Okay. So let's we'll empty this in here. Combine should really just shouldn't really just fill up with the rest of the field. Then we can just kind of pour it straight into the bin without using the trailer. Kind of a cheat way. So I did actually notice that my weight is back there, which is quite handy. So we're just going to pull the trailer onto this piece of ground, and there we go. Then, do I have a front PTO on this one? I think I do. Or was it only on the Volt? Oh, I can't tell. I think it works on both. Alright. So on the Massey Ferguson, we're going to put back weight on, and then we'll just use the one mower. Last time I did Lisa another mower, but slightly conscious of my funds running a bit low. Ooh. And don't necessarily want to kind of take out lanes, and would like to use some collectibles for other things. Not sure we're going to be able to get in there with that tractor, so I'll just move that one. See you later. And the second thing I'm thinking of is potentially selling the Landini if I needed some extra cash. I was wondering if you could buy a field that already had like crops in it, but couldn't necessarily. If I have a look at the field map, I think especially for the chickens, we can use wheat, barley, and sorghum. And I'm not quite sure. Can you tell which ones have been? Oh, you can turn them all off. That's interesting. So we can potentially have a look and turn on sorghum. The one up the top there, it's going to be massive. Wheat, just me growing wheat, classic. And then barley. Field 44's got barley in it, which would be a nice to buy. But if we then go to see how much Field 44 is, 389,000. So it's quite a lot of money, which we don't really have. And we need to buy it this month to potentially harvest it, I think, as well. So probably a no-go. So it looks like we'll just save as much as we can and probably buy in some extra wheat as required. Now, does this look like it's ready to be mowed? Ready for harvest. So we'll get another cut in here. Which is good news. So we should be able to just get that mowed. Not ideal, has to be said, but potentially we wouldn't need to get a windrower on it. It seems to be pretty well done already. So we could maybe just get a forage wagon, just kind of pick it up. That'd be the better way to go. I wonder if we could just go straight on. Oh, we can. Ooh, that's not very good. So we'll put a work on that, seems to be doing a nice job. And I'm going to be lazy to save some money, and we'll just get a forage wagon. Hopefully, we might just pick it up, or maybe actually I will windrow it get it into a better one. We can kind of get quite a bit, save a bit of time on it. So we will need to hire some equipment again. We'll just check actually nothing's turned up there that we could use. A bit annoying. Mowing, we need a windrower. I think we borrowed this one last time. At least that one wasn't too bad. Yes. And then if we go back, we will need a forage harvester. Oh, sorry, back even further. So we borrowed that one last time, which holds 16.1 cubic meters. This one's a bit bigger. So that's for 2,000. And we've got to get it done within the hour, otherwise it costs us quite a lot. So We'll wait till hire that until we're ready to pick it up. I don't think the other ones are quite big. If it was 2,000, how much was this last time? Yeah, potentially just borrow this one again. Just get it done. Alright, so we'll get this tractor on the go. Don't need the equipment it's got on it, so we'll drop it off. Detaching tool is not allowed in this state. Oh, I think we might just drop it on the floor, that's right. There we go. Just put the weights somewhere over here where I can see them next time. Okay, we're going to get the windrower with this tractor and get back to the field and get it raked up. Alright, back in the field. The mowing seems to be going pretty speedily without the back mower on it. So we'll start with this one and probably aim to get a maybe I can do 3 rows into one. That seems to work. But we'll use a worker on that. I think the combine's finished, we'll get it kind of move over to combine. He seems to be done. Just check if I've missed any. Looks like he's done a decent job in this field. We'll give him a wash and put him back in his shed. Good. So we'll give the combine a wash. I saw the mulching is finished on that field, so we'll go and put that away. We'll leave it on the side of the field and then go and pick a forage harvester for the grass for that. I do like it how when you're doing rapeseed, it's got the cutters on the side. Looks good. Right. Nice and clean again, combine. I think they're looking pretty good. Oh, fold it down as well. So that's him done for the season. Don't need him. Whoa. Alrighty, so no, did I just see they're all no, they're all right, so they messed each other up, yeah. Let's see if it does. Okay, so those 2 fields have been done, which is good. Could go straight into this field, but I do want to get that grass in. Oh. So we'll probably just leave it here for now. That's what we're doing, and we'll go and get a forage pickup. We'll get the cheap one again and get back over to the field and get more silage into the bins. So exactly the same as before. We're just going to pick it up and put it in the silage pit and go from there. All right, so we brought the Massey Ferguson with the mower up to the side of field 12. I hadn't officially said it was the end of harvest, but we are going to need to harvest the grapes as well at some point. Who knows what that's going to cost me? Think I need to get a grape harvester, which is going to hit. So it'll be in machines, won't it? Great technology, grape harvester. Just at least that is 12,000. So, and we need to put them in a trailer, which I think you need a grape trailer for. So, it'll be an interesting experiment for sure. One I'm going to just wholeheartedly regret. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the other machines sent up here using the workers, and then we'll just get mowing this ground and see what we can kind of pick off this as well and add it to the silage heap. Okay, so we use the create job command to kind of get the tractors rolling up here, and hopefully we'll get this. It's probably going to be a bit annoying for the forage because we're going to have to definitely do some couple of runs, maybe 2 or 3. But let's get this mowing and get that moving. I don't know if you can mow the rest of this grass. I said this before, so might be quite interesting. We seem to be able to mow into it, so maybe might get some more grass off this if we're lucky. Give it a try. It seems to want to be able to mow it, but we definitely seem to be struggling up the hill a bit. That could be a little bit of a bonus. Seems to be quite a bit of grass up here. Do that here. Gotta get every penny this season. The grapes were a foolish mistake. Some of this as well. Right, there's the forage harvester. That's a good start. Hopefully, the windrow is also making its way up here. Now watch this, I'll just get in my way. The other one turning up yet? Not yet. I wonder when you get bigger farms, like what else you can do for automation. Because it must get quite annoying. And that looks like the other machine. Perfect. I think I'm probably going to have to do all this quite manually because there won't be any fields, which is going to be a bit annoying. But it might be just worth the extra bit of money. It seems to be producing a bit of grass. So there we are, we've got all the tools here, and then we'll get this grass rode up and into the silage heap. Alright, so we've mowed all the grass. Now we're going to see if we can get the windrower up there. Tempted to change tractor. Maybe we might do that actually. Oh, I can't drive today. Not going to use that one. We'll drop that here. We'll move that over here. We'll pick up the mower off this one. We're getting the... Oh. So we'll leave the mower here and we'll leave the rear weight here as well. Let's see if we can get up the hill with this. A bit wary of that. Alright, so a slightly more powerful tractor. Alright, let's give it a go. See how well we can turn the corners. It's going to work around here. Didn't like it very well. That seems to be alright. Oh, squeezing I think a few grapevines. That makes up the hill. So the next one is will the forage harvester. Alright, perfect. So we've got this field done. It's all in the forage harvester or already in the pit. So what we're going to do is we'll send this back to the farm. Put that there. So you should start moving that back, which is good. Could probably do the pickup. Oh, well, leave them to it. Back on the farm, we have smoothed out some of the pit already with this tractor with the bucket on the front. We do need to just top up some water to one of the greenhouses, so we'll get that done. Oh, actually, whilst we're there, anything popped up? Nothing today. We'll speed up the clock a bit, give it a bit more time. Fill up the water. So we've got some wheat and we've got some canola in the. So we've got 27 canola, which, well, marathon, but I think we need to use the train to get there. But hopefully they will go up. So there's potentially kind of 30 to 50,000 euros there, and obviously we've got the eggs and the greenhouses producing as well. So we should get through winter fine. But obviously, if we wanted to buy some extra land or some tractors, it's a bit annoying. We might need another season. Cool, so this greenhouse needs water. And hopefully, the other tractor will rock up. Oh, it's already there. I'll do. And then we'll unload, and then we will cover this silage heap, and that will kind of do us. We'll call that the episode. Next episode, we'll get into sorting out the fields. We could make this one here, if we go in, we could make this like one big field, 40 and 41. I think you can plough extra ground if we own it, so we might look at doing that, and then I think I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, they need rolling, but potentially some lime on there as well, and then obviously we need to kind of fertilise it, so tempting to just kind of get all the fields sorted this year and get some high yielding crops in there for next harvest. Alright, he's nearly here, so I will take over from the worker. And I've been using my trick to just kind of drive. I've been levelling out the heap and then just kind of driving straight up onto it and then dumping, and then that seems to be doing okay. So we've got quite a lot of silage, so when it has fermented, I don't think the trailer we have, which carries 8,000 litres, the little green one over there, it will take a lot of trips to fill it. So we might need to hire some bigger buckets and a bigger truck to just get it done. So we'll unload this. Hopefully it's unloading. No, not yet. There we go. Unload this slowly over the heap. Should do the job. Perfect. Alright, so what we need to do is get in the other tractor, sort this out a bit. Also want to get all the stuff off the floor here. So pour all this in up top. Don't want this bit out there. So that's the plan. Probably better equipment to do this than this, but here's what we have today. Seems to be doing alright, don't want to spin any. There seems to be a bit of a lip on the front of it there. It's doing that. Alright. Got that bit in. So I think I've done this side okay, just about. Probably do a little bit more just on this corner. Always drag some out with it. Then if I just toggle the controls, it's 100% compacting. Brilliant. It's already there. I've got 20,000 litres of it. This is 20,000. There, it was 200. Wait, hold on a sec. I'll look at a sec. 200,000 litres. So, you know, if it's going in about 500 a litre, so there's about 100,000 in here, I think. Quite nice. Just want to clear up the bits around here. Okay, so we're 100% compacting, and we've got 200, just over 200,000 litres. So we'll let that kind of ferment. I don't know how much the chef pit can actually fill in, but we'll probably get another 100,000 in there, or twice as much, nearly. Right, so we're done here with that. We don't need the forage wagon anymore, so we'll give that back. So around here. And yeah, next episode we'll get started on getting the fields sorted for next harvest season. Can't spell. So that will do us for today, and yeah, next episode we'll get working on the fields for next harvest season. See you tomorrow.